Welcome everyone to the Pantheon. I'm your host, Ray.
And I'm Effie.
And today we're looking at a Marvel short, Team Thor. It came out, well, you can find it as a feature on the Blu-ray or I guess the 4K of Civil War. And it takes place during the events of Civil War, but before Thor Ragnarok and Doctor Strange. It stars Chris Hemsworth, and it takes place, as I mentioned, just after the events of Civil War. So we're taking the perspective of Thor because, as you know, he wasn't involved in Civil War. Evie, give us a lowdown of the short.
Well, actually, there's this guy named Daryl
Mhm.
who actually met Thor like when they were outside just hanging out. And Thor was really funny saying that they met. Daryl was kind of like his servant, and they were joking about how Thor got all of these mementos and how he had a lot of muscles. They were just hanging out, right? And he was saying like that he was so great because he actually hung out with kids, and how they would and how he would go and visit kids, like to give back right now.
Exactly right. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. That was kind of funny. How he'd like to give back to society, and it was quite funny actually. They were just joking around, making up stuff.
Yeah, it pretty much you're right. You hit it on the nose because this is where because Thor wasn't part of the Civil War, he said like, it's like kind of like a documentary commentary where he's
Yeah,
talking to the camera, so that he's actually breaking the fourth wall and talking to us, the viewer, directly. And he's saying and basically he was just saying after the Avengers Age of Ultron, he decided to take a break and he actually decided to go on down to Australia and
yeah,
hang out. And I don't know if he took out an ad. Daryl was looking for a roommate, and I guess it was no more than 4 minutes. And
yeah.
there's a couple of these shorts, but it really is just kind of like it's kind of sort of giving an explanation of why, in a fun way, the Marvel knew that Chris Hemsworth was actually a good comedian. He has good comedic
Yeah.
timing, and since he was actually in Australia with Taika Waititi doing Thor Ragnarok.
I thought it was silly at first,
Mhm.
but it became really, really funny for me. I just laughed my head off.
Yeah, yeah,
I
and
really liked it.
oh yeah, and for those of you who have no idea what we're talking about, you can stream it on YouTube. It's called Team Thor. You can stream it for free. But if you
Mhm.
have Civil War, it should be a featurette on the Blu-ray, and it's about
Oh, okay.
it's no more than like 4 minutes long. They did a total of three featurettes, but we're just going to be reviewing the first one.
Hmm.
All right. Well, with that, I want to say thank you. Oh, and Evie, how can they reach us?
You can reach us by Twitter, internet.
Mhm.
Yeah, Twitter, internet. I guess email.
Right.
Yeah, you
And
know that,
yeah. And when you say internet, what do you mean by internet?
or the web, or email. I mean.
Mm-hmm. Right. And just to give you a little push there, it's www.pantheonfm.com.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay. So with that, I'm Ray.
And I'm happy.
We'll talk to you later. Take care. Awesome.